If you watch my channel, you know how much I love a good pantry challenge and using things up, and that is what I have been doing the past couple of days since we've been back from Thanksgiving break. And I personally think I could have stretched it a few more days, but the family is like,
hey mom, we're out of fruits and vegetables, we don't have any milk, there's no bread for sandwiches.
And I guess they have a point. So it's time to go out and do a big restock grocery haul, maybe look for a few holiday items. And here I am at Aldi. We're gonna go in here first, and then I think we're gonna run over to Walmart. My holiday grocery haul is usually when I splurge on some extra stuff that I wouldn't normally buy. So if you're looking at this going, gosh, there's a lot of like unnecessary frills, this is kind of like our funsy grocery haul with some special things that, you know, only come out this time of year. And Aldi is pretty well stocked today with fun stuff. So I'm gonna have some cool things to show you. Gotta check out what is in the Aldi aisle of shade first and see if there's something that I cannot live without. Okay, I think these are kind of cute, like the little holiday hand soaps. They say fa la la, where they have like a little holiday design on. Let's see, they are $6.49 for 2 of them. These are big. That's not bad. I have picked up the Aldi brand of their Squishmallows, like their Squishmallow dupe before from Huntington Home. I think that's the name of their like home goods brand. And I don't think they're worth it. They're just not as good as the name brand Squishmallows. I would splurge if you're looking for that on like the actual Squishmallows if you can find them, and skip the ones from here. So I actually do one of these big holiday grocery hauls about this time every year. So I went back and looked at one from last year so that I could try to compare prices. And last year, right around this time, I could get 5 pounds of flour here at Aldi for $1.19. It is $2.12 today, and behind me I could get 4 pounds of sugar last year for $2.02 at Aldi. It is $2.84 today. Some things are not as big a price shock, or not a shock at all. Like today, milk is $3.34. I can get a gallon of 2% milk for $3.34, and last year it was $3.37. But the butter, last year it was $1.99, and today it is $3.67, I think, for a pound. Let's not even talk about eggs, okay? Let's not talk about eggs. I don't want to remember when I used to be able to get eggs for under $1 a dozen. I just probably need to pretend like I have always paid $4 a dozen for eggs and move on with my life. In all seriousness though, I will have a lot of budget cooking and saving money on groceries type content coming out here towards the end of December, and then we're gonna hit it pretty hard in January. And I just try to be a calm, non-anxious presence. I don't want anybody to panic. I do think that we're all having to figure out how to budget more money for food, how to increase our revenue or our household income so that we can afford some of the price hikes, but don't panic, it's gonna be okay. What is this witchcraft? Oh my goodness. I have to try those. I have to try them. By the way, the Snickerdoodle Oreos were definitely a win for me. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I am a golden Oreo fan though, so maybe that's why I like them so much, because it was like a cinnamony, sprinkly golden Oreo, but 2 thumbs up from me. Gotta restock all the fruits and vegetables. My kids love these mini cucumbers and their lunches. The mandarins are on sale today, $2.49. Rick will be delighted that blackberries are on sale too, $1.49. Get in my cart. Oh my goodness, you guys, my husband is going to be elated. He was so disappointed when I did not come and get these this year, but they have a cheese advent calendar. I gotta get it for him. Did I mention that this is going to be a really large, like unusual haul for me? Lots of extra items and special items. My cart was so full at Aldi that I went ahead and just checked out there because I knew I was heading over to Walmart after that. I got everything loaded up in the car. It's a pretty cool day, but I did bring my cooler with me, so I went ahead and threw the refrigerated items in the cooler. And then I headed over to Walmart. I'm so happy I remembered to bring my plastic bags from Walmart to put in the recycle bin. They have like a recycle bin at the front of our Walmart where you can take all of your plastic bags. And that's one of the only things that I don't like about grocery pickup or delivery. I don't like that I can't pick my own produce, and I don't like all of the plastic bags that come with it because I tend to use reusable bags. Now I am sitting in my car at Panera because I ran in to get a Diet Dr. Pepper. Comment down below if you have the monthly Sip Club, the Sip Club membership. I personally think it is worth it if you live or work near one that you're driving by frequently. And there are 3 Panera breads that are like within my routes that I take from day to day. There's one that's close to the church, and there's 2 that are in the shopping thoroughfares where I'm often shopping or filming. And you know, even if I just get like 4 or 5 of these a month, it basically pays for itself. But I'm not gonna lie, I probably get more than that because it's coffee, tea, and fountain drinks. And I don't even have to make another purchase in order to use my Sip Club membership. I just go into the kiosk and I put my drink in and I go to the checkout and my total is $0. And I just get my cup and go and get my drink and leave. And I was going to get some soup today, but I decided instead that I would just pick up one of these little things at Walmart. They're like $3 for some crackers and cheese and pepperonis. I'm gonna munch on that on the way home. And then the real work begins. I mean, it's been work so far, like picking out all the groceries, tossing them into the cart, loading them into the car, but I gotta get it all out and film it for you guys. I have a lot to show you. This was my Black Friday present to myself, this little like 20-inch TV that I could have in my kitchen to keep me company while I'm out here working. So thank you to my friend Jen Chapin for entertaining me while I got this entire grocery haul set up for you guys. I actually had to utilize almost every counter space in my kitchen to set this grocery haul up. Like I said, special one. I think that's the 3rd time I've mentioned it, but bears repeating. These things right here are all non-food items or items I intend to use as gifts, starting with Scotch tape. When I was wrapping a few packages yesterday, I realized I was almost out. We've also been out of Ziplocs for a little while. I found these in the Aldi special buys aisle, or not the special buys, like the seasonal aisle. They're reusable snack bags, and they also had the reusable sandwich bags. I'm not as big a fan of the sandwich bags because I feel like the sandwiches dry out, like the bread dries out, but we could still try them, and we could also use them as snack bags. And I got these for stockings because my husband and I tell Santa every year that he doesn't need to worry about our kids' stockings, that we will take care of it because we know he has lots of houses and boys and girls to visit. So we try to help him out by taking care of our own children's stockings. And these were clearanced out. They were a really great price. So I ended up picking up a set of the snack and a set of the sandwich bags for each kid. These were a special buy, the caramel apple chips. I got those for stockings as well. And the same goes for the hot cocoa K-cups and then the mug cookie toppers. They had these last year. They're really cute. Ruthie is more of a tea fan, so I got her some tea. I have some peppermint bark here. And these are the caramel stroop waffles. My husband and I also do each other's stockings, and my parents are coming for Christmas. We are hosting Christmas. I'm super excited about that. I'm hosting for the first time. I got this for Brick actually to wear after swim practice. It's like a wearable blanket, and swim parkas are kind of expensive, and he still needs something he could throw on over his swimsuit after practice, so I thought maybe he'd like that. It's getting colder, so he needs that. I already mentioned the hand soaps. I went ahead and splurged on 2 of those, and Ruthie had mentioned to me that she would really like just a plain old chocolate advent calendar, and these were clearanced out. They were like $7.99 or $8.99 or something, and Ruthie is such a good kid. She really works hard. She just was selected to the All-State Chorus as a 7th grader. Super proud of her, so I thought I would put that up on her pillow in her bedroom and just kind of surprise her with that. These little mini pie dishes and the mini ceramic casserole dishes, and then this is like a very small casserole dish that has a trivet, a cork trivet with it. I am gifting these to my mom. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I have mentioned before that I grew up in a large family. I'm the 4th of 5 children, so my mom was actually cooking for a family of 7 for several decades. In fact, even after we were grown up and out of the house, a lot of us would still drop by for meals from time to time, and we had Sunday dinner at my mom's house, really until just a few years ago when we moved to Tulsa. My sister and her family moved to another town. My brother got married and moved a little bit farther away. And my mom has often lamented that it's kind of difficult to cook for just 2 people. So what I'm going to do for my mom this year, along with the cookware that I showed you, is go online and pick out some recipes that I can print off for her that I think she and Dad will really like. I was going to get a cookbook, and they have several cooking for 2 cookbooks on Amazon, but I kind of know the things that I think they will like. So I think it will be better if I actually hand pick about 10 recipes or so that Mom can make and use the cookware that I got her, so that she can make meals for herself and Dad and not have, you know, a bunch of leftover food. Our Christmas stockings always include socks and underwear. I also have some hair clips here for Ruth. This is a silicone ice tray. Ours is broken and we've still managed to make it work, but this is a smaller one that won't take up near as much space in our freezer. And then the Advent cheese calendar, I already sent my husband a picture of this in the store and he was so excited I was bringing that home. Okay, I have to stop and sweep the floor because if I don't, it's gonna drive me insane. Crumbs everywhere. The rest of my Aldi haul includes lots of items that are standard for us that I needed to restock, like bread. I even picked up some English muffins this time because I love those toasted with a little peanut butter, some canned goods, lots of tomato products, salsa and queso. I am pretty set on baking items, but I did pick up some brown sugar and powdered sugar and 1 package of almond bark. I got some apple sauces for the kids' lunches and also some applesauce pouches and cereal bars for swim practices. I also needed to refill my freezer with frozen vegetables, and of course I picked up lots of fresh produce as well. The blackberries and the blueberries were on sale. I have some baby carrots and some mini peppers and some cucumbers. The kids love to pack those in their lunches. I love to roast zucchini and squash, especially with carrots in the oven as a vegetable side. These piñata apples are a favorite of mine. They're kind of pricey, so I splurged on them, and the mandarins were on sale as well. We like to use this no propellant oil spray to make popcorn. We spray it on our popcorn after we pop it in the microwave and then sprinkle some seasoning on it for a really easy, inexpensive snack. The tortellini are for tonight's dinner. This is the vacuum sealed package that I just get with the regular pasta. They didn't have any frozen tortellini at Aldi or Walmart. Plus a few fun seasonal items. I already mentioned the Snickerdoodle Oreos, but I also picked up one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, of the Aldi seasonal items, the candy cane sandwich creams. These are so delicious. And yes, I did pick up 2. Actually, no, I picked up 3 packages because they already opened one, so I could use it as a possible thumbnail picture. And every time I try to go back to buy these after they've put them out, they're gone. So I picked them up while I could get them. And we also really love these butter cookies. I picked up 4 packages of these. These were under $2 last year, but I noticed they were close to like $2.50 this year, so more inflation. But it is what it is, and sometimes we put these with gifts, like if we're giving a gift card or maybe a bonus to somebody, like a cash bonus, we'll put it along with one of these little packages of cookies, so I picked up some extras. They also had some seasonal yogurt flavors that I thought were interesting. This is the Friendly Farms eggnog, and I'm actually not a huge fan of eggnog, but I thought I would try it because 'tis the season. I'm more excited to try this one. It's a cranberry. My son also likes cranberry flavored stuff, so he might end up eating that before I even get a chance to try it. And then hopping over to my Walmart haul, I didn't intend to pick up drinks or restock the drink fridge today, but I rarely see this Coke Zero Cherry Vanilla in a freezer, or not a freezer, in a fridge pack like this. So I picked it up while they had it, and I also got some mini Cokes. I really needed vinegar. I don't just use this in baking and cooking, I actually use it around the house for other tasks like cleaning and laundry. But my Walmart only had the name brand Heinz vinegar. I don't know, is there a vinegar shortage somewhere? But they didn't have any other kinds, including the store brand, in stock. So I just had to pay, you know, the full price for the name brand. Milk I buy organic because it has a very long date on it. It's ultra pasteurized, so it lasts longer in the fridge, and we don't really drink milk. We just use it like for cereal and cooking. I picked up some chicken breast to throw into the freezer because I'm basically out of meat altogether, and I also really like these Perdue little half-pound packages of cut up chicken breast. I use those for a quick meal in a pinch. You guys have seen me use those in other videos. But then I noticed that they had some clearanced out meat, some clearance meat that I'm going to toss in the freezer that was a really great deal. These chicken breast tenderloins were basically marked down by half. It made the price per pound $1.89 a pound for chicken breast, and even though they're the small ones, that's fine. And that's the lowest price I have seen on chicken breast in a while. So I picked up 2 packages to put in the freezer. And I also saw this little chuck roast over in the Market Side Butcher. It's kind of like their grass-fed and organic line of beef. This is a chuck roast. It's a little over 2 pounds and it was $6. So yay. I'm going to toss that in the freezer. I cook it in the crock pot a lot. And I also thought that these little petite filet mignons looked really good. They were marked down to $5.40. So I saved $7. It was over 50% savings on those that we could throw on the grill. Plus I picked up 3 pounds of ground beef and some pork sausage at Walmart. I also picked up 2 rolls of sausage, the Italian sausage at Aldi. And the reason I picked up so much of that is because I'm working on another capsule meal plan, and sausage is one of the ingredients that I'm going to be using in some of the recipes. I also restocked my dairy, usual suspects, cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, yogurt cream cheese. I did pick up a few of these Dan & Light and Fit in the caramel apple pie flavor because that's my absolute favorite flavor of those. But wait, there's more. Over here, we have lunch meat for sandwiches, cracked black pepper turkey breast, my kid's favorite. And speaking of sandwiches, I saw these in the freezer section clearanced out. It is a 10 count of the Uncrustable sandwiches. I don't usually buy these because I don't want to pay the extra price for the convenience. But at $6.16 for a package of 10, that makes them 61 cents a piece. I can totally live with that. So I'm gonna throw these in the freezer. The kids can take them in their lunches or for snacks. Sometimes they have to pack a lunch to take like on a field trip or something, so those will be really great. Speaking of sandwiches again, these were also clearanced out just in the deli. This is a chicken bacon ranch super sub, and then this one is roast beef, I believe. Yeah, it's a roast beef sandwich. And I got these to have tomorrow for dinner because we're gonna be out of the house all day at basketball and swim, and I know I will thank myself for having those in the fridge because we have plenty of fruits and vegetables. We have some chips, so it'll be a really easy dinner and keep me out of the drive-thru. Some more just basic canned goods, beans, soup, tomatoes, tomato sauce, like pasta sauce. I was also completely out of bouillon or broth base, and they didn't have the powder broth base I normally buy, so I just got the chicken and the beef in the Better Than bouillon, plus a few packets of ranch seasoning, 2 cans of biscuits. Again, I'm working on a capsule meal plan, and biscuits are going to be one of the ingredients that I'm using as well. Watch for that to go up on my channel towards the middle of December. I think it's scheduled right now for December 22nd, but I'll let you know as it gets closer. Some of our favorite ranch, the Lighthouse Homestyle Ranch, which is a much better deal at Sam's, but I was at Walmart, so I picked it up there, to go along with the salad greens I have here, including hearts of romaine and baby spinach, which is going to be another one of my capsule meal plan ingredients, but I better stop giving it all away. I want it to be a surprise. Bananas, opal apples, my favorite, a splurge because, again, they're kind of expensive, but I like them, so I picked them up. Some lemons for my husband's lemon water that he drinks every day, celery, carrots. I only picked up 1 bag of tortilla chips because we have a couple. Crackers, the buttery smooth crackers, also the saltine crackers, also the goldfish crackers, again, swim meet, lunches, activity snacks. My younger daughter's favorite cereal that she eats almost every morning, Crunchy Honey Oats, 2 packages of Chewy Fudge Brownie Mix, some mac and cheese because Christmas break is coming and the kids need an easy lunch, and these little baguettes I got to have with dinner tonight because I am throwing some soup in the crock pot. We're going to have a sausage tortellini soup. It's one of Ruthie's favorites, and she has requested it tonight. Whew, we did it, you guys. We did it. Huge holiday grocery haul, check. And actually I'm not done because now I have to put everything away. Anybody want to come help me put everything away? No? Just me? Okay, well I got just enough time before it's time to go get the kids from school, so I'm gonna get started on that. Make sure you're watching my channel for my usual type content, but also some special stuff for the holidays. Pick out one of these videos to watch next, and I'll see you there.